Have you ever felt stuck in your personal growth journey, like you're running on a treadmill but not getting anywhere? You're definitely not alone. Many people strive for self-improvement but often overlook crucial signals that could be holding them back. What if I told you that ignoring your emotions might be the hidden mistake derailing your growth? It sounds simple, but the impact can be significant. Most people dismiss their feelings as distractions, yet those emotions might actually guide you toward deeper truths about yourself. Take Sarah, for example. She was fully committed to her goals, fitness, career, and relationships. However, whenever she hit a plateau, instead of addressing it, she pushed herself harder, believing that sheer determination would fix everything. Can you relate? Here's the twist: Sarah's frustration was a signal that something deeper needed her attention. She felt overwhelmed, trying to juggle too much at once. Instead of slowing down to listen to herself, she ramped up her efforts, and ironically, the more she ignored those feelings, the more she struggled. But this is just about Sarah. Think back to a time when you felt anxious about a decision. Did you take a moment to reflect on that feeling, or did you rush ahead, pushing it aside? Ignoring those emotions can lead to burnout, missed opportunities, and a deeper sense of dissatisfaction. When you overlook emotional intelligence, you risk creating a disconnect between your aspirations and your well-being, which can feel like a huge gap that's hard to bridge. Imagine you're in a meeting and your heart races over an important point. Instead of acknowledging that anxiety, you push through, only to miss the chance to share a brilliant idea simply because you didn't recognize how you were feeling. Now let's take it a step further. What if you find yourself in a toxic environment, but tell yourself to tough it out because personal growth requires resilience? In reality, you might be harming your mental health while thinking you're just being strong. So what can you do? Start by tuning into your emotions. When feelings arise, don't brush them aside. Instead, ask yourself what they're trying to tell you. It's about building emotional awareness, not as a setback, but as a stepping stone toward growth. Embracing your feelings doesn't make you weak. In fact, it's one of the bravest choices you can make. By listening to your emotions, you connect with your true self, paving the way for authentic growth. The next time you feel something stirring inside, consider that it might be the key to unlocking your potential. Often, the most profound growth lies in understanding your emotions. If you found this insight helpful, take a moment to reflect on your own emotional signals. Who knows? It might just change the course of your journey. Have you ever thought your self-improvement journey might be missing something crucial? What if neglecting your emotional intelligence could undermine all your hard work? Stick around. This perspective could change how you view personal growth. Many of us chase our goals with unwavering determination, focusing on habits, routines, and productivity hacks. But what if that drive is blinding you to an essential part of yourself? Overlooking your emotions might be the hidden mistake keeping you trapped in frustration and stagnation. Picture this: you're climbing the corporate ladder, smashing your targets, yet there's still a nagging emptiness. You push through, believing that more success will fill that void, but you end up burnt out and disconnected from what truly matters. Sound familiar? Emotional intelligence is just a buzzword. It's key to understanding yourself. Yet, many of us overlook it. How often do you pause to check in with your emotions before making decisions? That brief moment of reflection could be the difference between personal growth and a downward spiral. Let's dig a little deeper. Imagine you set a big goal to lose weight. You're at the gym every day and tracking every calorie, but when stress hits, you find yourself binge eating. Why does this happen? Because you've pushed your feelings aside instead of addressing them. Those emotions, if ignored, will always resurface, often sabotaging your best efforts. Neglecting your emotions can lead to a host of problems. Your relationships may suffer, motivation can wane, and self-doubt might creep in, whispering that your efforts are futile. You could feel like you're on a hamster wheel, working hard, but never achieving anything meaningful. So, how can you turn this around? Start by cultivating emotional awareness. Before diving into your next self-improvement project, take a moment to tune into your feelings. Are you anxious, excited, frustrated? Recognizing these emotions can shift your approach and lead to breakthroughs you didn't think were possible. Instead of just pushing through, imagine taking a moment to jot down your thoughts or chat with a friend. By giving your emotions the space they need, you're not just addressing a symptom, you're getting to the root of the issue. That's where real growth happens. As we wrap up, consider this: personal growth isn't solely about hard work. It's about understanding the emotional landscape that supports your journey. If you keep ignoring these feelings, you risk stagnation. So, what will you choose? Will you embrace this vital part of yourself? Remember, the journey to self-improvement is just thought, a journey, not a race. Take a moment to check in with yourself. Your true growth may depend on it. If you found this insight helpful, please share your thoughts below. You never know who might benefit from this conversation. As resentment builds up, it impacts your collaboration and creativity. It's like driving with the handbrake on, unaware that your emotions are holding you back. As you navigate relationships, the stakes get even higher. Have you ever felt misunderstood by a friend or partner? That miscommunication often stems from unaddressed feelings. Ignoring emotional intelligence risks losing those meaningful connections. This is just about self-improvement, it's about nurturing the relationships that enrich our lives. Here's the twist: the more you suppress your emotions, the more they end up controlling you. The anxiety you ignore today could easily lead to burnout tomorrow. You're playing a risky game, and the odds aren't in your favor. But what if acknowledging these feelings could be the breakthrough you've been searching for? Imagine taking a moment to reflect when frustration strikes. Instead of reacting immediately, you pause to explore what you're truly feeling. Suddenly, clarity begins to emerge, and the path forward becomes clearer. This is just about feeling better, it's about elevating your entire journey. Embracing emotional intelligence unlocks a new level of personal growth, allowing you to make choices that genuinely align with who you are. So, what's the takeaway? Don't let your emotions take control. Embrace them. Recognize that every feeling is a breadcrumb leading you to deeper insights. If you're ready to transform your journey, start now by reflecting on how you respond to your emotions.